Welcome back everybody, welcome back to Let's Play UnderRail. This will be episode 2. In the previous episode we just started the game and we were heading to go and search some outposts by memory, so let's go and do that. Alright, first we'll check my notes and make sure, talk to Harold. Alright, medical level and engineering level is where we're headed. So how about medical first? Medical and psionics. Sounds good. Obviously, we don't have any skill in psionics, so we won't be doing that. Alright, I am loving this game so far. It's improved a bit from when I played it in early access. Is Pasquale who we're talking to? Yes. Hello OzzieNerd. First of all, let me congratulate you on your admittance to our little station. I'm sure you'll love it here. It's good that you came. I actually wanted to talk to you about some of the results from all those tests we did earlier. Is there something wrong with me? No, quite the contrary. Sorry if I scared you. You see, test results show that you have certain amounts of psionic potential. I don't think so. Yeah, how much potential? I'm not exactly sure until I run some more DNA tests, but it's there. Okay, let me just tell you a bit about psionic potential first. It's a relatively rare, inheritable, complex genetic trait that triggers development of certain otherwise latent components in the brain. It allows a person to perform some subtle psionic invocations, such as influencing the mind of others, as well as some not so subtle ones, such as causing radical temperature changes and telekinetic manipulations. So how do I realize this potential? You must first disable your psionic inhibitor. It's a neural structure in your brain that prevents you from accessing your psionic projection centers. We assume it was designed to prevent the infants from unwittingly harming themselves or those around them. There are ways to do this by extended meditation, but this can take years. We have more efficient methods nowadays. He reaches into his pocket and takes out a large red pill. This pill will take care of the inhibitor right away, but there is one side effect. I am obliged to mention the majority of users experience immediate and significant weakening of their immune system. And when I say majority, I mean everyone. To put it bluntly, it will severely affect your health. Therefore, the choice is yours. You know what? No, we're not going to do this, so forget it, Doc. I'm doing it the old-fashioned way. It's your time to waste. I can't help you with that, though. I'm a doctor, not a monk. Come to me if you change your mind. And he has the exact same portrait of us, which is a bit weird. Alright, that's done, so let's go on to the engineering level. Down we go. Up, down, I'm not sure which way it goes. That was a very loud beep. I'll just annoy everyone here for a little bit. Who are we looking for? Harold. I can dream, Harold. Najed. Harold. Howdy, you must be the new guy. Name's Harold. I'm in charge of this little workshop here. Nice to meet you, Harold. I'm OzzieNerd. So, you looking for something specific, or just looking around? Tanner tells me you know of a way to restore power to the outpost to the north. He nods. Right. I remember taking a look at the power generator there a while back. I couldn't do anything about it back then because I didn't have this. He rummages through the boxes that are on the table before producing something resembling an energy core. Here, it's a flux controller. If you insert it into the slot at the front of the power generator, it should get it running again. After that, you ought to be able to reactivate all the outposts. I'm afraid you'll have to do that manually though. You see, each of them has a switch that cuts off power in case of a hazard. Got it, thanks, I'll give it a try. Alright, so we've done all that. Currently controlled zone. Okay. Reactivate the power generator and retake the outposts in the cave tunnels to the north. 5 outposts. Are we going from the elevator here somewhere? Cave tunnel exit and docks. Sounds like the way to go. Ooh, a sentry bot. So I'll just double check our inventory. What have we got? Basically nothing. Is there some sort of armory, maybe? The man greets you with a light smile. Ah, OzzieNerd, good to finally meet you. I'm Malcolm, how can I help you? I need to get out into the caves. You didn't get your access card yet, right? Yeah, should be around here somewhere. He starts looking through the drawers. There it is. He produces a red access card and passes it to you. Now listen here, this is the procedure. When you want to leave, you let me know and I'll open the inner gate. You then step into the transition room, then I close the inner gate and open the outer gate and off you go. So it's an airlock, basically. Alright, now when you want to get back in, use the card I gave you on the console outside. Stand in front of the camera so I can confirm it's you, then I'll open the outer gate. Earlier, we used to do bioscanning every time someone passed, but since no one ever showed up positive, it became a nuisance. What if I do contract a disease? Then be kind enough to inform me so I can activate the turrets. They'll shred you to pieces. We'll burn the remains and everything's good. Just kidding. Or am I? Not right now. Because I want to check if we can get a gun or something. Maybe an armory? Armory and shooting range. Sounds good. Because we're not going out there without some sort of weapon. Lucas. A short man rises from behind his desk with a grenade case in his hands. The heavy case meets the top of the desk with a thud, raising your eyebrows, which in turn makes the man's face turn into a smile. He removes his glove and shakes your hand with a strong, perhaps too strong, grip before addressing you. Don't worry, OzzieNerd, I ain't gonna blow us up. Nope. Anyway, Venzel told me you'll be staying with us for a while. Guess so. Well, friend, better make yourself at home. Can I have my weapon back? Of course, it was a 5mm pistol and some ammo, if I recall correctly, right? This one? He produces a pistol in such bad condition people would pay to get rid of it. It was a 5mm pistol, but not that one. Then whose? Oh, this is Newton's. My bad. Anyway, here's your gun. He hands you a pistol and some ammo. There, now that you got that, may I interest you in a couple more things, let's have a look at what he's got. Does he have a knife? Combat knife or a dagger? Combat knife seems to be better and slightly more expensive. Do we have any cash money? 200. Not nearly enough. Okay. Do with what we got. Bloody got caught on the robot. So we'll equip the gun, the pistol, and reload it. Unless it's already loaded. I don't actually remember how to reload. It's awkward. Remember there was a button to press and then do that. Okay, I'm gonna look really fast. It doesn't really help at all, to be honest. Okay, is there a controls? There we go. Pop weapon recharge. Well, do not remember how to reload the gun at all. Right, I need to talk to Malcolm to get out. Open the gate, please. I'm sure we'll figure out this whole reloading thing. That moment where you're so early on in your adventure, you don't, you're such a low level and you're such a noob that you don't even know how to reload your gun. This is boggling my mind, to be honest. Ah, there we go. I hold shift and left Click. Yeah, alright. Alright, I figured it out. Old Jonas. So do we have like a map or something? Just tunnels to the north. I'm assuming that way is north. Let's talk to Old Jonas. An old man wearing an old coat, old pants, and old boots introduces himself with an amiable smile. Oh, it's the young OzzieNerd. Off to do some hunting? What is this place? This is the Crossroad Watch. The only way to get into our station from the tunnels is through here. What are you doing here? Just sorting through some goods I scavenged today. Want to take a look, see if there's something you like, before I take it back to the station? I offer a fair bargain. Perhaps later. I hear you are very knowledgeable of the tunnels, and I could use some advice. Been crawling through them tunnels all my life. What do you want to know? What can you tell me about the abandoned outposts nearby? The nearest one is just north of the Crossroad Watch. They stretch to the east and to the west from there. They were built by Omega Station, but are somewhat in ruins since we put them out of business. Plenty of rat hounds there now. Oh, if you're heading there, could you do me a favour? I was scavenging near those outposts a while back, and I think I lost my old digital watch there. It was about this big and made of metal. It doesn't have a strap, so I keep it in my pocket. It must have fallen out somewhere. Could you keep an eye out for it? If you bring it back, I'll make you a good bargain for it. Metal detector's on. I'll have your watch back in no time. I'm not getting my hopes up, but good hunting. Is it really true that you descended to the bottom of deep caverns? Listen, youngster, there's not a place in this accursed underworld these old legs haven't visited. I've descended as low as one can go, and I even took a peek into the dreaded mutagen tanks, and... well, maybe I'll tell you more over a drink sometime. How much damage did the earthquake do to the surrounding cave tunnels? Well, a lot of the passageways caved in. I'd used dynamite to clear them up, but Tanner confiscated all of it to make it available for clearing up the south tunnel. Can't say I blame him, the metro is more important. The passage to the lake is clear, though, if you're up for some fishing or something. Can you tell me a bit about the creatures that inhabit these tunnels? Well, there's cave hoppers, rat hounds, side beetles, and rarely shadow crawlers. What critter are you interested in? Tell me about cave hoppers. They are harmless little critters, quite tasty if cooked properly too. You'll generally find them near lakes and other wet caves, because that's where their favourite food is, lake mushroom. That's where their favourite food, lake mushroom, grows. They can be hard to hunt down sometimes because they are fast little buggers and can crawl through small crevices you wouldn't think they would ever fit in. If you're looking to catch or kill one, best tactic is to hide near a patch of lake mushrooms and ambush them when they come to feed. What are rat hounds? Rat hounds are ugly, smelly, mangy, disease-ridden, dog-sized rats. Sounds fun. You can find them anywhere, and if you can't find them somewhere, know that they'll get there too eventually. Individually, they're not so tough, but they usually move around in packs, sometimes hordes. They're very good pack hunters, so don't let them surround you. If you're in a pinch, throw flares. They're deathly afraid of fire. Side beetles? Now that's a critter you just want to steer clear of. Scientists call them azure something because of their blue stripes, but the rest of us just call them side beetles, or side bugs, for obvious reasons. They can sling all kinds of psionics at you. If you bump into one, you might be able to take it, but it'll literally cause you a headache. If you run into two of them, you better start retreating while you can. At least they're not that fast, so you should be able to evade them. If you run into three, it's probably already too late. You see, the weird thing is, not only do they hit you harder when they are in a group, they also start throwing crazier and crazier stuff your way the more of them join the fight. If you absolutely must fight them, try to get up close and personal. They're not comfortable with exposing their massive brains to sling psionics while people are near them. Instead, they'll either try to gain some distance or they'll just bite you, and their bite is far less dangerous than their psionics. They usually hang around mine shrooms, so when you see one, be on your guard. What are these shadow crawlers? Nasty insects that crawl around them cave walls, all quiet and sneaky. They surprise their victims by injecting them with a good healthy dose of paralyze and venom, then retreat to the shadows until the poison makes you stiff as a rail. Then they eat you. Don't start quaking yet, because they're rarely seen around these parts, but in case you notice things are too quiet, be on the lookout. Never mind, let me ask you something else. What are these tunnelers I've heard people mention? The thing is, no one really knows for sure who they are. They are nomadic people of the deeps. People around these parts call them tunnelers because they're known to dig wide sprawling tunnels throughout the underground, connecting remote places of the UnderRail. But again, no one knows why they do that. Some say that they have a huge city in the middle of the deep caverns that you can reach if you follow the longest of their tunnels. Some also call them the Faceless because they believe that under their huge masks they have no face. Superstitious folk don't like people saying that word though. They say it can draw their attention to you. Are they dangerous? Very, but they're not always hostile. From my experience, it's the smaller groups or individual tunnelers that you should be most wary of. Larger groups generally leave other UnderRail folks alone, as long as you ain't bothering them. So you've met some personally. Don't think there's much to this underground world I haven't seen yet, but that's a story for another time. Dang it, old man. You always hold back on the important parts. Ha ha. A good storyteller always leaves his public wanting for more. See you later, old geezer. Alright. There was one outpost just to the north, wasn't there? And I have no idea which direction that is, but I'm gonna guess maybe this way because it's through a door. Or that way because there's a door there. So this is probably north. You know, call it an educated guess. As you approach the passage, you can hear faint squeaking sounds coming from up ahead, and a pair of red, beady eyes blinking in and out of the darkness. Oh, it sounds like fun. Let's do it. Hello? I'm gonna hit the sneak when it gets off recharge. We'll see if we can get the jump on some rat hounds, I assume it is, if they're squeaking. There's one. So does that give us a free shot? Not really. Oh, he moves fast. But we'll make short work of him. So, unload. Okay. Alright. Yeah, it took a lot more bullets than I thought, so... How many do we have? 50. And that took... what was it, 6, I think? Oh, that was a good bit of ambient noise there. Got 70 XP though. We are not a very good shot. Where's our health? Up there. I'm thinking maybe we should have gone for that knife. Ow. Okay. I think we're gonna die here. Do we have some sort of healing on us? We do. Cannot be used in combat, so that can. Okay, we'll stim pack ourselves and move on. Where is this rat hound? It was there somewhere. I lost it. But what we're going to do is we're going to run over here. Make it come to us. Nice, we're getting some critical hits. Ow. And we're not going to waste a bullet. Just kick it. Ooh, an adrenal gland. Doesn't sound pleasant to actually get. Alright, there's a door here. I'm gonna sneak and have a look. It's locked. Do we have a lockpick of some variety? Repair kit, patching kit. We do not appear to. So it has been a couple of days since I played this, and I think you do need a lockpicking kit. By memory, you do need one to unlock things. You can't just do it without it, which makes sense. Almost forgot to reload the gun. Ooh, there's another pair of them. What we're going to do, we're going to use a bandage. Yeah. Ah, they saw us. Okay, that was my bad. And looks like we're going to need another stim pack. If they don't kill us right now, can we put a punch in as well? No. Bummer. Can I run here and shut the gate? Not enough action points. Oh, that would have been such a good plan. We can definitely thin him up though, and make him have to come around. And we're just going to kick this one to death. There we go. Shut the gate. And try and drop out of combat. Can we drop out of combat? I think he knows where we are. So I'm liking this so far, even if it is a little bit brutal, and we'll sink the boot in a couple of times. There we go. Alright, this time we are actually going to use the bandage. Somehow. Alright, we have to be above 40% health. Well, that's not good. Right. I guess we're just gonna use a health hypo. I only got one more. I don't know if I like the sound of that. There's nothing here. So we got an oddity there. That's what that weird thing was. Do we still have it? No, it was up here. A fancy rat hound ear. This rat hound was sporting a small gold earring for some reason. Strange. Is there anything in there? Ooh, can we open it? Aha! Aha! There's rocks up there too. Good, more health hypos. Border Guard orders, another oddity. These old bloodstained orders were issued by the Omega Central Command to their border guards. The orders state that the guards are to shoot anyone they perceive as Southgate Station member on sight. Also, 1,000 Charon's bounty is placed on one called Gorski. And we got a lockpick. Cool, we're going to put that on our bar so we can go and open that other door. What do we got? More bullets. Excellent. Which reminds me. Still more bullets. Obviously, at this stage, we're just going to like take everything. Okay, I don't really want to go down there yet. We're going to hit the power switch. Automatically snaps back. Well, we're going to go and unlock this door. Is there anything over here? So there's still the rocks. Can we punch them? Not really. Doesn't do anything. Let's open the door. And what's here? More stuff. More border guard orders, bear trap and a dagger. Excellent, excellent, excellent. That's what we want on our secondary. A box. With hypos in it. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I don't know why that's snapping back. But we're going to have to keep doing this in the next episode. So thank you very much everyone for watching. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see more content or you want to see more UnderRail, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And feel free to leave a comment down below. And I will see all you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.